Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the Raw Pod, episode 27. First on gas camera. On camera guest. How are you fucking up?
Be frank.
As usual, I always got Frank, first one. Um, so yeah, Frank, tell us, first time you've been on in 2026. So, tell us anything you want to tell us. Anything new in life going on.
Yeah, there's definitely been some new things happening. I just got rear-ended. I mean, of course, you were there.
Yeah, hit and run.
Yeah, hit and run. They ran off on me. At the first of this month, and I found him. It took a couple weeks, but I found him.
It's the detective put that on his
Detective,
shirt.
locked
Yeah,
in.
he had a
I'm
basically a list of suspects. He's having to cross
mm,
off names off the
yeah, yeah.
list.
I had the map of Denison wiped down.
Yeah,
I was Dokes. I
that
was I
dude.
was I was moving like Dokes.
Aw,
I was.
trying to find Dexter. Uh, yeah. So tell him about the accident. How did what happened?
Well, I had broken my phone earlier that day, and I had got a phone from you, and I was trying to get the phone wiped, so I was coming to your house. Literally the first, like literally at the stop sign turning to your house, and sure enough, it's this person. And they was following me for a minute, and they was like riding me. I'm like, what's going on?
Pause.
Oh
Pause.
yeah, yeah.
Pause.
Pause on that. Pause on that. But they was riding me, so I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I'm going up to the stop sign, and then sure enough, that thing boom hit me. Man, I was dazed. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And then I just everything set in. I noticed.
Be honest. Did you scream?
Yeah, oh yeah. But I didn't
I
like
was.
scream
Oh
like
bullshit.
scream. No, no,
You were like ah.
no. I was pissed.
Mm,
Cause I knew, cause I was like, one, I was like, I know this car done. And I was
oh, because I seen the video and the way you kind of spun.
yeah.
I know you were screaming when you were spinning.
Well, I
You were
wasn't
like
really.
ah.
I was just like, it was more shock than anything. Not really like, I wouldn't like. It was like a mix of shock and anger. Cause I was like, dang, I really got hit.
Oh, okay. He was so nonchalant about it.
No,
Oh,
it wasn't like that. I really just got hit. I really just get. I was like, I know they did not just hit me. I know they did not just hit me. And then the dude took. I was like, I know they did not just take off. And my car couldn't get in drive, so I couldn't chase him. So I was like, man,
all right. Then you have to put your detective cap on,
yeah,
and you
yeah.
hunting him down.
Sure
You
enough,
suing him.
yeah. I'm not suing him. Insurance, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So they did have
yeah. They had
insurance.
insurance, so why would they run? But hey,
Well,
I mean,
at least you found them.
yeah,
At least they owned up to it
yeah,
and they made it right.
yeah. Fair enough, fair enough.
So, question of the day: if there was one historical event that you could change, would it be and why?
Historical event that could change. And like, this is a great chance to get some APAC money. So I know exactly what I would do. I would I would make sure Hitler never even I would make sure he
uh,
didn't even
never make sure Hitler got the power.
yeah he wouldn't even got into power. I would have made sure he was still at art school. I would have made sure he passed.
Passed art school.
Yeah, good timeline. But no, on a serious note,
Whoa, that's not serious.
no, I am I like no. See, look, I
Oh
see what you're trying
wow,
to do.
no,
It's not no, but like
Gusto wouldn't kill Hitler. What? We need big hit,
no
big Dolph.
no historical event that I would change. Um, okay.
Stumped him.
Yeah, that
Stumped
honestly,
him.
it's a lot. It's not really like it's just a lot of different stuff. And like you got to find something that one, if you changed it, it would change a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we have a lot of reverberations.
Yeah, so it's like what's greater, It's like it's not like what was the worst thing that happened. Oh, actually, you know what? This is the moment that I would stop the internet from being made.
Whoa,
Yeah,
controversial.
that's
Why?
controversial because Because honestly, I think honestly, I don't think humans were made to have the internet,
I agree.
and it's
I
like
agree.
it's a lot of like especially now, like genuinely, this stuff is brain rot. Like let's just get it. Like you got the AI Fruit Love Island. Like and I know some of y'all is
Oh
watching
my
that
gosh,
because
y'all,
I know some of y'all is watching.
bro,
And if you
that's
watching it,
slop.
and if you watching that
You're goy
yeah,
cattle. You're a little
literally,
cattle.
literally,
You're
literally,
cattle. You're gonna
literally,
follow the flock wherever it goes. You're cattle.
yeah.
I
Like
mean, in the worst way possible. Like, come on. Because Love Island is already slop on its own. So you're watching
deep,
AI
deep,
slop of slop, like
deep fried slop,
you just gone. Like people are gone.
and then sprinkled a little doodle on top, and you ate it up.
Come on, someone.
And you also got these people in these rural areas, so they ain't got nothing else to do but get on
Yeah.
the internet, so
hmm
they just enjoying it.
So with the, I don't think the internet should have ever,
No,
or it needs to be
no,
limited in this
yeah,
kind of culture. And we're from rural areas, so we would probably be affected.
yeah,
But it needs to be limited in rural areas because like they're getting on the internet and no, no.
yeah,
But so the internet never being created.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah. What about you? What about you?
which one I would change?
Yeah.
I would make sure Hitler actually won. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Uh, I think I don't know when, but somewhere in the past, I would make sure America had like a true leftist president somehow. You know, that's what I would want to happen. Like in the past, like a real,
Like a
more.
real one.
But so I don't know. I guess since this is your first time in 2026, we're gonna talk about some of the recent topics. And I guess this is a good time for you to explain why your name comes up in the Epstein files so many times.
Well, it actually doesn't, but I remember seeing yours
Well, the
pop
thing,
up on.
so if they my name because they were talking so bad about me, which I'm okay with, but I mean they
Yeah.
seem to love you, like ethnic
No,
boys, they seem
no,
to love you.
no. I think we
They
might
hated
be.
me.
I think we might be getting the wrong. See,
You
there's
see,
a lot of
you
Dariuses
had to
out
start
here,
a lot now.
so it might have been Darius Rucker. You know, people
Um,
always every time people see my name at work,
I don't know
they
how
say
they would.
Darius
I
Rucker. They
seen
do that all the time.
they seen
I don't look like
I
Darius
I
Rucker,
seen they
you
put
know, but
D Frank in there, so I don't know how they would know how to say
oh
D
yeah,
Frank if
I think they might
I
have
don't know.
meant D rank because
Uh,
he do be playing Fortnite, so he
uh,
was probably D rank player, and that does make
well,
sense. That does track well.
but on a serious note, he was, of course, he was like, we were all kids when so we were in the files because we were victims,
Yes.
but and we weren't. Uh, so what are your thoughts on like that? Like, do you think the government is handling it the right way?
Obviously not, because uh, I mean, the elephant in the room is he's got us at war right now. You know,
Well,
one of
we'll
his
get to the Iran war in a minute.
yeah, I'm just saying one of his
Yeah.
conspicuous like uh, all of these people need to be locked up. These are like names. Like we see the names, we know who these people are. Pictures is everything's there, and they're not doing anything to get these people. Like you got Bill Gates, you know, that's one of the bigger names, and obviously he's still chilling. But overseas, you know, you got
Prince Andrew.
Prince Andrew. He done got snatched up already by his own brother. So if they can do that, I'm just saying, y'all can get it done.
Think America is just being ineffective because of who might be in the files.
Uh, yeah, I think they already know. They obviously already know who's in there, and they feel like these people are at the top. You know, so if they go, then everything goes down. And honestly, if that's the case, oh well, these people don't need to be at the
Yeah.
top. Why are we letting these people live these lives that they're living and they're sick?
Everybody, yep. Everybody should be held accountable under the law.
100%.
Uh, Do you think we'll ever get to a point to where, if we see justice for the victims? That's the main thing. Like everybody, they like to make jokes about who's in it, and what he did and fucking weird zip ups that he was like, this shit's
Yeah,
sick because like
yeah.
he trafficked young girls and he raped them. They raped them. They killed some of them to bury them. And then allegedly, according to y'all conspiracy theories, they ate some of them and y'all are making jokes about it.
Mm,
It's not correlated to me. Like this, like I said, one of the other videos, like violence against women is something that's important to me. Like making jokes about it. But I'm not gonna lie, I made my jokes about it. I made my, but but seriously though, it's not. You know, can't we gotta get justice. Like justice has to be. I know, and it's gonna I think it's gonna take something huge, like
Oh
something real
yeah,
big. It's gonna take a
it,
complete government
yeah,
overhaul.
yeah. It's gonna take a revolution. Yeah, honestly, yeah,
I hope that's not what it takes because the American people are
yeah.
not
They're not,
capable of a
yeah,
revolution.
not ready.
It's
Too divided.
too
Too divided.
mm-hmm,
It would just end.
too docile, way too docile.
Yeah. It wouldn't be what you would envision.
Hmm. But anyway, let's go to the Iran war. What do you think about that?
Um, I think it's really ignorant. I don't I like it's pointless. One,
Of course,
there's really no reason for it. It's really just a display. Honestly,
you think so?
that's what I think it is. Personally, I think it's just a display. Like this is not nothing that we needed to do.
Of course.
It wasn't. It was like it was just dumb. It was just I don't know.
Why do you think we did it though? Just
I think it was more of a like a distraction. Honestly,
from the files.
yeah. I mean, that's the that's honestly like the only thing that's like there's no other reason. There's like nothing else. Like if you give me a solid reason on why we did it, and I dare you to say the nuclear weapon thing. They've been saying the nuclear weapon thing for years. For years. They said it was 2 weeks away from it.
And I'll
And it's
go.
been years.
What the people don't understand about the nuclear weapon thing, we were in a nuke deal with them. Like, Obama has signed an Iranian nuclear deal, and the thing about that deal, and this the people are convinced that it was the worst deal ever. You know why? They can't tell you why. The reason why is because you don't think what I think it is. You don't think it's Big Yahoo?
I mean, he literally done said it
Yeah,
on
it's
camera, like every
it's.
like little press conference. I mean, he's been saying it. He's been doing this. I mean, he's influencing it.
How do you think it's gonna end though? How do you want it to end? How do you think it's gonna end?
How I want it to end is, they back out
Cool. What
us.
side? Should we
Yeah,
stand down?
yeah. I
I
mean,
agree.
I mean, there was no point to even start it.
Hmm.
So back out of it and admit, like you gotta admit
Yeah.
you're wrong. You gotta
Hmm.
admit that.
Acknowledge you're wrong.
Yeah, you gotta step up to that. I mean, if you are a great president, as you say, you would do that.
And the heart of the deal, the deal maker
Yeah,
himself. But then he can't because it's all about he's gonna do whatever Israel wants that's gonna benefit Israel and America. And that's what America's always done. Before Israel was, strong enough to control everybody, allegedly. That's what America's done, like for their oil in the Middle East. So I mean America needs to end all Middle East involvement. This has been going on before since our grandparents were young. Like this has gone on for too long. How many Arabs have to die for foreign countries? And that a lot of people, they care about the war because of fucking gas prices. And that's all they talk about is gas
yeah.
prices.
They're
But
talking about gas when they don't realize that that is not the reason why gas prices is going up.
yeah, that's just yeah.
Just if you think that's why, you are misinformed. That is the reason why they are putting them up,
Mm-hmm.
but that ain't the reason why they are up.
Well, it's price gouging. And the Biden administration, they called out these oil companies for doing that during COVID, and they're like, "Oh, you're just it's because you're blaming them when it's you." But no, it's they do this when they take up any control of any global issue and they raise and hike up prices. But even so, like there was a schoolgirl, 100 over 100 schoolgirls died
Yeah,
and people I seen a video and fucking people on spring break. Oh, what? Like just clueless. Then didn't give a shit.
don't care.
That's why America. I hate to say like a wake up call because it's just too privileged. Too. It's sad, but
Y'all are too desensitized to stuff
mm,
like this, the internet is the reason for that. Believe it, I'm just gonna say it because I mean,
oh, it is.
if you admit it, I mean, literally the internet just throws it in your face. Like you could just be just scrolling. It don't
Mm-hmm.
matter. You couldn't not be even watching stuff like that, and they gonna just boom pop it in your face
Hmm. So I'm gonna
just
ask.
like that.
I'm gonna ask you the same questions I asked Wes. What are the three biggest problems in your opinion? In the like, you could either pick the world or America, or you could do both.
What in a, like what's wrong with America?
Or the world, yeah, either or.
Uh,
You gonna do America?
it's yeah, I'm gonna go America because I can't really
Speak to the world.
speak for the world, but as far as my realm and what I've experienced here, I really think we need to be more considerate of the people that are around us. Like if you just what talk, you could talk to your grandma if you can,
Hmm.
or if you have, in the past. I'm sure you've heard these stories where they have a whole gathering, everybody in the neighborhood together, and it was always like that. Back in the day, they used to literally have the doors wide open. They just had a door open. People would walk in, just random people. Not come in, and they would just come and socialize. Like, and it's done. And I think that like internet and media, as media has advanced, more people see more things. So you may see a break-in happening across the world, and you see a bunch of that. You just like, oh man, it's just getting like, oh, I gotta lock my door. Whole time that's not even happening where you are, but you're so afraid of that you don't want to. Like a lot of people are scared. I mean, the media has made you so scared you don't even want to. Like if you notice, a lot of people nowadays have a lot of anxiety is rampant. Is rampant, and it's because of all these factors. It's the stress from whatever you're doing, school, work, and then you got bills. You gotta go. You gotta think of all this stuff. It's all these things all on your mind. And then if you're on social media, it's all this, like if you got beef with somebody, fake beef. Somebody has beef with you. You're stressing about that. You're trying to figure out. You're trying to balance you're trying to balance life with everything, and it's just weighing on you that you can't even function fully. But you gotta find a way.
So damn. So what's problem number one then?
Problem number one is is um is really just
Social
so
media.
yeah, I say social
Social media.
media or just like social interaction, like just like how interaction like there's no spaces, like third spaces, like there's no third places. It's like there's no more of that.
Think
Like
social
places
life.
like social, like
So you think social life is kind of
it's
declining?
yeah it's
Decline of
the
social.
decline of social due to
Yeah.
social media,
Uh,
so like that
well, it's got to be like, what's number one? What's number
yeah,
one?
yeah,
Damn
that's
it.
number so decline of social
The, uh,
the decline of
social life.
social life.
Okay. Damn, I don't know if I want to ask what two and three are. I'm
Two
just
and
kidding. I'm just kidding. Where's two?
two two would be just like accessibility to like healthcare. Like
Accessibility to healthcare.
yeah, like not like well insurance, like so you can pay, like you can actually pay for this stuff, because a lot of people don't even want to go to the hospitals
Yeah, because the
because
bills.
because of the bill. I don't even want to go, like
Yeah.
whether that be anything. Like I'll just be like, oh, I just gotta wait it out.
Oh,
But
shout out to Obamacare because I'm on my mom's insurance for one more year. So,
yeah,
uh, yeah. But what's number three?
um, number three, it's been a lot of like negative. Like it feels like negativity is being praised. Like it's like like now I know to notice that the trend is, you know, you gotta hate on whatever's
Mhm.
new and trying to do something. I mean, that's always been a thing, but I feel like it's heightened, especially with social media. Like it all comes back, but that it's like everybody just being so hateful. It's like a hate spirit. It's just everywhere.
Mhm.
So yeah, that would be another problem.
Right, the negative and
Yeah,
hate culture.
just hate culture as a whole.
So, what are three things if you could to fix, America? on the other than back end of that you think you would do?
How you would fix it?
If you got three ideas, they could, really help fix America.
Um, you, you gotta start over. You gotta start over.
No, okay, now,
You gotta start over.
yeah,
That's number one. You gotta start over.
okay, start over, then what? What is starting over you look
Because
like?
start over means start over from scratch.
Okay, and then this new country, then what kind of country is it gonna be? Is it gonna be a dictatorship? Is it gonna be a
Mm,
communism, a capitalist? What kind of new society is it gonna
well, it's
be?
not gonna be capitalist. It's gonna be
Socialist?
it's gonna be highly regulated.
How realistic?
Like you ain't like there's not gonna be you're gonna be what you want to be. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's how like if you want to be a doctor, you can go do that, and you will be living well off. You know, it's not like you're not in it for the money. You know what I'm saying? Like you do your practice and
Mm-hmm.
you get paid based off of that. Like, and if you can't, like obviously there's gonna be people that are disabled. They will be taken care of. And then there will be like I say about like a 10% tax, like a 10% tax across the board. If you're making more money, then you get taxed more. I mean,
So
that's just natural.
progressive tax.
Yeah. Um. Food will be accessible. Like people will always be able to eat. Like
Yeah, so
no,
food will be
yeah,
a human
yeah,
right.
yeah. It would be a human right. Like we we here to be
Mm.
together. Like this ain't no over here. It's an interactive community. Yeah, interactive.
And so food, new country, food is a human right, and what's the three? Food and water, human right. I was
Yeah,
assuming you
food
mean
and
that.
water, obviously. Yeah, I feel like comes from the earth. It should
Yeah.
be free. The third, um, banning all, banning highly regulating the internet. Yeah, highly regulated internet.
Damn, the internet.
The
But,
internet.
but we're
Man,
trying to we're,
you
we're
got.
trying to make it through the internet
No,
though.
so no, like it's a useful tool, but it's got to be regulated. It's got to be regulated. It's got to be regulated. Regulated. It's got to be regulated. All the useful things. If you want to do the social thing, you're gonna have to just go out and talk to somebody. Obviously, you're gonna have the phone. You can text. But we ain't doing the whole, you know,
You know.
Facebook. That gotta get wiped. I'm sorry, that gotta get wiped.
So his three was and we have to make a new country, and then food's gonna be human, and water gonna be human right, and the internet's gonna be regulated. So it's fuck the housing,
No,
fuck healthcare, fuck
like I said,
human
what this,
rights.
what this, no, I'm no,
He said,
yeah, I didn't say that. You said the three, but you gave me that option.
yeah,
I mean, with what I was saying, I mean, I feel like that's like kind of implied.
we don't know that. A lot of people want a new
I'm
country,
getting,
like
yeah, yeah, just
nationalists,
yeah,
fascists.
yeah. Basically, all human necessities are a human right. If it's necessary for survival,
It's a human
it's a
right.
human right, and it's free.
Housing
It's
is
free.
guaranteed.
It's guaranteed.
Yeah, housing should
Guaranteed.
be
It's
guaranteed.
guaranteed. It's guaranteed.
But
Like you got that family house, and if you decide to get another house, you can get another house, but it you know it, you got to be using that house,
but
or it gets given up to somebody else.
everybody should at least be in an apartment though. Like America's too big, too much money for anybody, for as many people to be facing homeless or homeless as they are.
Yeah,
It's too big, too many houses that are built and to be built for the cost to be as much as it is. And young people like it's kind of crazy. Like think of a 28-year-old. We're not even 28 yet. Think of a 28-year-old. That's only 10 years out of high school. So by 10 years out of high school, they're supposed to be, starting a family. And then if you're a man, ideally you're supposed to, make sure a woman can stay at home, ideally. But that's not gonna happen in this economy. So you got two working parents, gonna have to rent or not buy, so rent if they get a house, a $300,000 house,
yeah,
like rent that house, Men literally rent everything, rent to entertainment, rent cars, rent their
Mm,
whole lifestyle is
hmm.
rented in debt, or they're off of debt.
Firm.
Yeah. And then,
That's the credit
and
rating.
then and then you know people are like, you gotta have babies too. They want young people to have children, so you got an extra human life to feed.
Hmm.
You were a kid less than 10 years ago, or 10 years ago, you were just a kid, technically a kid,
Yeah.
and you gotta do that. And it's like this, no.
Yeah.
It's so, people are so out of
All you
touch.
parent, all you young parents out there, I am proud.
I'm proud of you,
Yeah,
young parents.
100%.
Yeah,
Especially in this economy,
I
man.
don't care.
I'm proud of you. I don't care what nobody say about you.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
care
proud
what
of
you're
you.
living in. I don't care how you do. I don't care food stamps, whatever they say
Yeah.
about you. I don't care if they say
Yeah.
you made a bad decision. You made the
Yeah.
beautiful decision to bring a child in the world, and you're fighting to provide for him. And it's because he's not doing enough to provide for y'all as y'all should, because y'all are the future. Like
Yeah.
y'all created, y'all decided to create the future. And y'all should be praised for that
100%.
and supported for that. I think me, like, I'm kind of radical. I think there should be like a universal basic income. I think at the very least, because people are gonna trip about it, but like at least $150. Every adult
Yeah.
American should get
Yeah.
$150 a month,
Yeah. Extra $150. That like that's perfect. That could cover gas. That could
and
cover
let people choose when they
extra
want
money.
to
Yeah.
get it each
Yeah.
month. Like
Yeah.
some people can choose, like that, that week before you getting paid, and like the
Yeah.
second week after the
Yeah.
2 weeks.
When you scrambling for
Yeah,
gas.
yeah. $150 could go in a
Yeah.
lot,
Yes.
handy.
Yes.
And then, go to fucking pay this that lifestyle we have to live. So,
Yeah.
right. Is there anything you want to say as it's a pretty nice, decent episode?
Um. Uh, I really don't. I honestly don't have any closing statements. Other than stay tuned to the Rock Pod. I'll be on here more. Uh, see you guys next time. Next time I'm on.
So I always want to say, one of these on the Church of Rod, the 5 Ps video, I got over 115 views last check and 8 likes. So thank you to those people, and thank you for the 2 comments from Cincinnati Goat Smoker. I don't know what that is, but I hope it's some gas. But yeah, more videos to come. Thanks to this man right here. Solely thanks to this man. So if y'all like it, say thanks to D Frank. Uh, it's kind of not active making content, but tell him, plug your stuff.
Hey,
What are you gonna
hey,
be? Yeah,
alrighty. I'm gonna start back on my TikToks. I mean, obviously, I'm just gonna be like more ramble content. I feel like that's
skits.
more, yeah, skits too, and I feel like that's more my my lane that I can do and actually enjoy. Um, but yeah, more to come. I mean, yeah, obviously he's gonna be in the skit,
Yeah,
so stay tuned to that.
it's pretty funny.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
of course, gonna be in the description. So yeah, guys, I want y'all to stay in these troubled times, these uncertain times. There's always one person that's certain. 3 people that's certain. That's always gonna be certain. God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. Always turn to them in these troubled times, because
amen,
they're going to be the only thing standing. Like America's going to fall, Russia, China, all these empires are going to fall. The only thing that's going to be standing is the kingdom of God. So don't worry about none of these worldly things, because as long as you give yourself up to Him, we're going to be in better. I'm excited. We're going to be in heaven. It's going to be great. It is all going to fade away. Well, see you next time.